spots, but it's MBK that stands tall up against him and takes middle control for himself, getting aggressive, and that caught Rain off guard. He did check his angles, but still wasn't fast enough on the draw, and MBK spins around for a third. He has that sixth sense right now, anticipating every peek that comes up against him, and it seems like we are going to have a bit of a repeat from Nuke. A strong start from FaZe, but then the Legends bounce back with a vengeance and authority. Brokey with a P250, runs out of ammunition, not enough to kill MBK, and now in comes...
So good at making sure that your job was very tough entering the A-bomb side. So good to see him playing towards that side once again, and curious to see if he can find the same impact in Counter-Strike 2 as he's done for years and years in CS. A little bit, we know it with the pistols. Sometimes when you're coming in from behind with a USP, it does become slightly random or uncomfortable, but Carrigan get it adjusted. He gets the kill, and he puts another round on towards FaZe Clan, who walks into double digits. 10-6 now. And a strong buy coming out right here. Guardian on the scout. A couple of players on the Tech 9. 3 Deagles as well. This is it for the Legends. They need to win this round. Otherwise, I'm willing to call it game over, Vince.
Well, starting to at least wrong here, Pimp, but one of the best mechanical aimers in the world, I think it's safe to say.
Yeah.
Just shy of 30 seconds. Guardian and Neo, last 2 players standing, and Carrigan has the right idea. Not leaving himself much room for error on a wide swing, but knowing that Neo likely would go in for a quiet one. Nice flick from Guardian. But he is going to be come undone from Brokey's orb, and FaZe will take...
Okay, Rups. You are human just like the rest of us.
I don't know if it's... Can we get a replay of that Brokey shot? Did he just, like, twitch just before taking that shot? Because it looked on.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Man.
Well, even the best of the best looks like silver sometimes.
Ain't that the truth about Counter-Strike, though? You never fully master this game. That's what makes it so fantastic. Twists down.
DTX spent 6.5k that round. Unlucky. I have AK. I'm a very good AK player. Like, Rob's messaged me the other day after we played together. It's like, it's a very good AK aim you had there. I said thank you. Wish I could say the same. And that was that.
Glued up to it rather quickly. We saw a great clutch from MBK thrown in there as well. You see those scoreboards. Rops, 37 kills. And on the other side of things, NBK with that 32. So we're definitely seeing some stars emerge from this Legends side. There's some good signs for the Legends, but they do start this series 0 and 2. There is another map that is still to be played. But of course, we actually have some insights, some interesting characters.
But as his own, but they've lost control over the B-bomb side completely. And look at that. We talked about it on Mirage. Retaking the B-bomb side on Mirage is tough. Now, retaking the B-bomb side on Dust 2, even worse.
Most certainly is, as bullets are starting to rattle onto the domes as Alan goes in with one of his own as well, but it's going to be a clean sweep from FaZe. Pretty comfortable in the end. Post-plant, they dial up their first round.
They sure do. FaZe Clan starting on the T side as well. We had the same conversation.
Absolutely, and now we get the chance to jump on one of the oldest maps that has been around seemingly forever. That is Dust 2. And a chance for the Legend on the TP side to get posted up early on here. We're going to see any shenanigans, maybe with Julies. We saw this on Nuke. A longer range there is Dust 2, though, so unlike maybe 250 behind the Carrigan. And that is basically all as the breakdown middle and also the perspective.
Oh, first bullet from Robs right there. A straight headshot down towards Pasha, I believe. Thank God for Guardian. He's entering back with another headshot as his own, but they've lost control over the B-bomb side completely. And look at that. Mirage, it takes a couple of rounds. 2 rounds in a row, 3 rounds in a row, and then all of a sudden we have a game. But for now, the money are still looking good in the FaZe Clan camp. Rubs can buy an AWP, drop an AWP if he wants to. They do decide to go for, yeah, just one AWP and Rubs. Fair enough. It's looking tough still for the Legends, but it's not impossible, Vince. We saw the same thing on Nuke. It was also a good start for FaZe Clan, and then the Legends slowly but surely worked their way into the game, and for the vast majority in that second half, they looked like the team to win the game.
Offensive first launched. It is not the game we have today, and at least now we have with Counter-Strike 2 a baseline, a foundation that we're kind of aiming towards. So yeah, no, great to hear from both of them. And I love that you prompted Guardian about that question that we've been sort of asking all throughout the broadcast, basically, about whether this man is willing to give it a shot. And he's saying 15 hours a day. Come on now. I mean, that's got to get you excited. That's hunger.
I think 10 will be enough, maybe 8, you know.
I think you're going to start to see FaZe like maybe sweat a little bit and start to really try in these rounds and try and grind out some of these. It's been a rough start for Karrigan in particular. He did quite a lot of work on Mirage. Guardian, though, fends across and sprays through the smoke and gets the kill onto Twists.
That was a nice sequence, right? I think Guardian just spotted Twist through the smoke, and then you can see the traction through the smoke as well. You're curving bullet holes, and Guardian getting the kill on towards Twist, and also getting a very good position going down the vent right here. I think FaZe Clan should be aware, but
coming up just a couple of meters away, they stumbled, they've tripped, and they fell, and it's down to MBK to pick them back up again. 2 players are low. Drop spray down. They know exactly where he is now. Spray to one main. He knows where one of these 2 remaining players are as the HE comes through and clears the smoke. But MBK was a couple of steps ahead as he moves on to 23 kills. Down to Karrigan now with his AUG. A weapon that we discussed. Would it start to see a bit more play? Clearing the smoke. MBK runs out of ammunition, but changes back again and shuts down Karrigan. The legends are still in this game.
what a...
But you're better than 9, right?
And Meepo, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one, dude.
Also that lack of confidence, bro.
I mean, Meepo is Meepo, you know, it's about the team.
Team. Yes. Meepo.
Wait, Taki is drafting on secret or what?
What? I am a bit, yeah.
No wonder this team sucks. Just
Jesus!
no.
Jesus!
Yes, you can make Division 2 jokes. Go.
I the fuck.
By the way, how did these heroes make it through?
This is a fucking dog shit game, that's why.
Ah!
Bro, I'm just speedbanning. I've had...
Nothing there. Oh my god, he's in the dude.
Their advantage is going to give them a little bit of peace, though. Don't have to over-rotate. Don't have to get too desperate here. Guardian is still just hiding. Finds the kill. The spray goes off. Uncharacteristic miss. You expect him to land those the way he's been playing. And now he's lost all of his teammates to know exactly where he is as they go for that wide swing, and Rain will punish him and puts him into his grave. The T's economy also goes down 6 foot under as a result. And from damage inflicted, missing the shot, gets punished alongside his teammates. And the House of Cards comes crumbling down. It's such a nice effort from the Legends, but FaZe proving they're just too strong.
Yeah, I think that was a beautiful game of Counter-Strike. That was a good one, back and forth. It kept us on our toes. Impossible to call out who were going to win that one. For the vast majority in that second half, it looked like the Legends were able to take it over the finish line. But as we've seen so many times with FaZe Clan, which is, I guess, part of their DNA, they come...
Personally, having played so much Counter-Strike over the years, like in different iterations of the game, how do you find CS2 and how are you adapting to this game right now? Are you enjoying playing it?
I mean, it's fun to play, but it's still in the state of a dog poop, at least the moment. But I mean, it's going to be fun in the future when the game is ready, so I'm excited to play it.
Yes, Legends are in a prime position to win yet another round.
I'm so confused. Like, they walked into Rops, who just got 2 kills, and he basically killed a third, did so much damage, and they somehow still lose from this position. Maybe a bit overzealous with a rotation from FaZe, trying to get around the back of the Legends. Falls to Twists, very capable of winning this round, but he's had a bit of a slow game by his own high standards. He's actually bottom fragging for his team. Rops on 32, Brokey on 28, he's on 13 frags.
And it seems like it's the double op setup that is working out right now for FaZe Clan. We've seen it on Brokey, we've seen it on Rops, and it doesn't seem like the Legends have an answer to it. Maybe they want to try their own version of it. Guardian's still on the AWP. We saw him play so fantastically well in the first half, but he has, albeit, slowed down massively on the T side. So maybe Guardian can step it up a notch and give the Legends another shot at winning Nuke.
Well, that A4 looking like it was going to do so much damage, but obviously the door was closed. Oh, Guardian, from Brokey's perspective, just
we're going to need that as a replay if possible. That
yes,
is
please.
Absolutely silly. What the hell? Death from above from Guardian right there.
Oh, man. Roki's like, sorry, what? And then he's just dead straight away. Guardian, though, will be picked off.
About the game, he wants to test out the limits. He wants to test out what he can do and how he can affect the new meta of Counter-Strike. So I'm very excited to see not only Robs, but FaZe Clan as a whole when they make the transition. But as you said, we don't know whether or not that's going to be within the next couple of weeks or within the next couple of months. But I think...
I'm gonna YOLO it actually.
It's Carrigan with the 5-7. It's a hit and run. Wants to get that AK. Maybe doesn't need it, and Twists cleans up apart from that. And we are going to OT.
What a game. What a game. What an ugly and beautiful Counter-Strike game at the same time. It's hard to describe. It's hard to analyze. Let's just sit back, lean back, and watch it. It is back and forth and has been from start to finish, 15-15. And at this point, Vince, it's impossible to call out who's the favorite to win. I feel like FaZe Clan have looked good, then they've looked bad, and the same could be said for...
Am I wrong? We just need to deploy. Oh,
I guess the million-dollar question in regards to you, Guardian, is, and I guess that's something I'm wondering, and a lot of the people in the chat are wondering, would you be willing to give Counter-Strike 2 a real go in terms of continuing your pro career, or are you done with that side of your job?
I would do that. I would be up to grind 15 hours a day. I mean, I still love the game, and finally I got to the state that I'm ready in life to play again. So yeah, I would go for it, of course.
Fuck, I'm going actually.
A player of his caliber. Broky re-aggressing ramp. Is he gonna find a free kill right here? I think he will. No. Also decides to miss. And another. What the hell is going on right here?
Counter-Strike is known for its visceral...
Just another day at the office, and it felt like he treated it pretty much as that pimp.
He's fun. He's fun. He's always playing like he doesn't give a damn, you know, and I like that style of Counter-Strike. He's Estonian, sorry, Latvian if I'm not mistaken, right? But he almost plays like he's a Finnish dude in the sense that he always, you know, just doesn't care. I feel like it takes a lot to rattle him out. It takes a lot to make Broky feel the pressure, and it's also the type of player that I've seen over the years, you know, thrive in pressure. Whenever it is a clutch scenario, whenever the game is 14-14, it feels...
Especially after that lightning fast starts. It's that man Guardian again, different angle, same results. Dial it in, safe picks over and over again, and FaZe have a scout in the hands of Twists. Nothing else for range. He's now upgraded that weapon to the AK. We'll look to try and run and gun. And this is one of the elements you talked about as well, Pimp, when we were discussing why Dust 2 might be the most interesting map, because it's not in the active pool. Because maybe FaZe, obviously these guys have played the map a million times and they know the set plays and things, but are they...
And it's not like Twist getting a kill is going to change anything about that. Maybe one more here. Yes, there we go. Takes down Guardian, and that's going to make it slightly expensive for the Legend side. You can see in the money right now, Vince, that they don't have a lot to work with, and FaZe Clan, despite being down for rounds, still have plenty of opportunity to fight their way back into the game.
Oof, what a shot. You saw there as well, Twists all the way on the periphery of the map near CT spawn, T-spawn, lost 50 HP from that bomb detonation. So they progress. So maybe the longer this goes on, we're going to start to see some more of those players shine. But in this round, the two orbs have sliced and diced the T's into a pulp. Alan and Neo remain. The two of them separated from one another, and a lot of damage being inflicted onto Alan. This is those paper-thin walls we were discussing that Yumi brought up in the pre-game segment. And well, it's all Alan now, and he has no control over the bomb. Nice shot onto Twists, but it's probably going to be a one and done more than likely as the HGs blow him to pieces.
Nice fold, flammable SSG. Nice ass pickup, man.
Try and spray down on these two Ts, using it behind the smoke. And now MBK and Alan stuck all alone. It's all down to the Swede. He's going to get wide swung, and Twist is having no mercy whatsoever. He just slaughters the Legends, and they take a 2-round lead as a result. So I think this is from the perspective of Guardian just before he dropped down. Yeah, here it is. Yoink.
That's so unreasonable. Well done by Guardian. We called him out. He delivered. Unfortunately, it was